This is Team GB athlete Louise Flockhart, and she is very good at climbing. She's competed in World Cups, European Cups, has won bronze twice at the British Bouldering Championships and gold at the 2023 British Speed Climbing Championships. A seasoned all-rounder. She also has a hilarious and amazing TikTok and Instagram account, which you should check out. Link is down below. So today, I thought it might be interesting to compare Louise with me, who's won nothing. What I thought might be interesting would be to compare the differences in our beta, our strategy, for climbing different boulders. How much more efficient is a pro? How much more flexible, smarter, stronger, jumpier is Louise than me? What really is the difference between the way a pro climbs versus an amateur? Let's find out.
I thought we'd start with this yellow, which reportedly is the softest yellow in the gym, which suits me. So yeah, I'm going to give it a go, and then we'll compare betas.
Nice. Go on.
Oh, there's one here.
Nice.
Sweet. I think you might struggle with that, Louise. Best of luck.
Yeah?
If you want any beta, just shout. That was totally different.
Yeah, I know.
This boulder was quite easy for me, but even still you can see how much more efficient Louise is as she avoids this unnecessarily complicated heel hook by instead opting for a higher handhold and going with really high feet. Our beta at the end is identical, however I noted she completed the boulder in half the time I did. Interesting. Let's move on to something a bit harder.
Cool, I'm going to try this orange one, which should be a grade lower, or 2 grades lower, but it doesn't look 2 grades lower.
Go on. Nice. Nice. Come on. It looks like you just don't have the right balance.
Yeah, I'm like barned over so badly.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, easy.
Was it just the foot?
Yeah.
Is that all it was?
Yeah. That holds worse than I thought it was, actually. Nice.
That was
good.
That was really illuminating. Well done. Louise's beta was different. She grabbed this, instead of matching, she pulled straight through and then high right foot.
Right foot, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do that.
So how would you rate your flexibility?
So like, basically as bad as you could get and still be able to climb.
So like a 1 out of 10?
Yeah, a 1, maybe a 2.
On a good day, on a good
A 1,
day.
yeah. What did you?
Yeah, I think I'm probably like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Flexibility is one of my strong points.
Yeah, okay. This was crazy beta.
The high right foot. Yeah. So for you, that looks so uncomfortable. Yeah, you're not a 1 if you can get your foot up there. So
you think so?
I'll give you a 2 at least. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
It's just like, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
It's like actually, I need to get it higher because I can't like flatten.
And you don't go straight up either. You have to like twist to get it in.
Yeah.
And that's like when you see people climbing, they're like pulling their foot up to get it on the hold.
So what do I need to do? How do I fix that?
Stretching.
Stretching.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Before we move on to Boulder 3, a quick word from long-term sponsor and supporter of the show, Frictitious. I recently replaced my Frictitious monolith hangboard, which will now live in the studio, for the wider megalith board. This one has a wider jug at the top for wide grip pull-ups and an 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 and 40mm edge, as well as monos, and this unlevelled bump, which is used to deload your often overworked middle two fingers and recruit the index and pinky more. This is really handy for rehab, particularly with the dreaded ring finger pulley tweak. Of course, I had it mounted onto the unique Frictitious doorway mount that is assembled in under 5 minutes with a single screwdriver and can be mounted and unmounted to the door in less than 30 seconds and will not leave a scratch on your door frame. I've been using this doorway mount on my kitchen door for over a year now and haven't noticed a single blemish to the paint or the wood. The doorway mount comes in 2 sizes. I use the wide version, but you can measure up and order the appropriate size to fit your frame. Right now, Frictitious are offering 20% off any hangboard when you order it with the doorway mount. You don't need any drill, there's no promo code, just add it to your basket and it'll be discounted automatically. So if you want to get super strong fingers this winter, consider a Frictitious hangboard and accompanying doorway mount. Thanks to Frictitious for sponsoring the show. Let's get back to the video.
No. Is that
Plenty
allowed?
of good
Am I allowed
hold.
to touch holds before you start?
If you're in a competition, no.
But you can touch the start.
So you
holds.
can touch the start holds and then nothing past that point.
And I can't. Can I do that? Like, oh, that's, that's a bit shit.
You can put your feet on the holds. The attempt starts as soon as all 4 points of contact leave the floor.
Okay, but I wouldn't be able to.
Or you touch another hold.
I wouldn't be able to be like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, that would count as an attempt.
Right. Okay.
So I know one girl who in a competition was cleaning a hold with a towel and like just hit this hold like 15 times.
And that doesn't count.
Got 15 attempts. She like hadn't pulled off the floor and she already had 15 attempts. It was so bad. It'll be interesting to see what you do.
I think I'll do nothing at all.
Go on. Nice. Oh,
That's really hard.
that looked like shouldery, that move.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
Go on. Yeah, come on. Nice. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Go on. Nice. Come on. Oh.
Yes.
Nice. Well,
Do you think I should just go for it?
I reckon if you just jump, you should get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Go on. Nice. Oh. Go on. Come on. Oh.
Damn it! I feel like I'm getting worse at that move.
Yeah. I would probably keep the right foot on and then you can kind of use your leg as like
Okay.
a little pew to help you get up there.
All right. Okay.
So you
What's
want
that called?
A pogo. With a pogo move, what you want to do is your leg should be at the top of its swing when
you
you
go for
hit
the
the
thing.
handhold, because that will mean your hips are closest into the
Right.
wall. So that means that you don't have to like pull as much because you have less strength pulling
Okay.
you back.
Okay. Right. Pogo. Never
Pogo,
done it.
yeah, it's a good little move.
Yeah.
If you just need like a little extra bit of strength, use the momentum, because why
Okay.
not?
Okay. Cool. We're learning.
Yes, come on. Yes, come on. Go big. Come on. Yeah, you got this. Yes. Yay! Woo!
Yeah. Sick.
Nice, well done.
Totally different beta.
Yeah.
Psyched.
Here, Louise and I used very different betas. Once again, her method was simpler, involved less moves, and utilised less overall strength, and instead used more technique. She was able to avoid a foot swap by using a pogo to make the left hand crimp easier, and simply dynoed to the big hold. I, on the other hand, lacking the skill and confidence to make the dyno, made the awkward crossover move. I feel like I could have made this boulder a lot easier for myself.
I've actually tried this one before, and I got shut down like there. So maybe the first move. The feet were really bad, or really high, and these pinchy slopers are brutal.
Nice. Yeah, come on. Go on. Oh,
It's really hard.
nice, come on. Yeah, come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh! I thought you so had that as well. It's just the worst foothold on the whole thing.
Yeah. They put it on upside down, see?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
So mean.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's high.
Yeah.
That's
Go on.
so high. That's too high.
Yeah, I just go like there. Yeah, let me watch.
Ah. I just can't hook. Just can't like.
Hold it. Nice.
No!
Oh! Yeah, come on. Oh.
I hate this climb.
How much are you weighting your toe, your left toe?
0.
Yeah, I think that's the issue.
But there's
So-
nothing to weight it on.
I think the thing that you need to do is like actually apply some pressure to that foothold, because at the minute, as soon as you like take your hand off your foot, it's just like slipping.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
you practice like actually pushing in on it, gotta like weight that foot.
Okay.
So that when you take your hand off, it doesn't suddenly like all go onto that. You want to like weight it before you move and then kind of move.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay. So try and weight it and then make the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Stop. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
I don't know how you weight that. How can you weight that? There's nothing
mean-
to weight it on. Like a,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
how do you
but-
weight it? What are you doing differently from me?
Scarpadrigos. Yeah. Foot on, yeah, I like do that. And then also because I've stood on that hold better, my hip shift under that hold, which means that when you let go of the right hand, you don't have as much like horizontal swing because you're already under it.
So hips down and left.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So foot on, hips down and left and over. Okay, I got it.
Come on. Yeah, come on. Yes, come on. Go for it. You got this. Yes, come on. I went for a step for it. Yeah, nice. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Come on. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Definitely that little tweak of just
Yeah.
like slowly bringing my hips over.
Yeah.
I could feel the pressure just coming into my toe a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I can actually.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah. Sick. Thanks very much.
Okay, this one is interesting. You can immediately see Louise and I use different footholds, and Louise goes for a really deep drop knee which I simply could not do. My hip flexibility is poor, so I just couldn't get that twist down. As a result, she's higher up than me and has more weight through both feet when going for this slopey hold, and she avoids the dreaded barn door issue that I have to fight with. Watch Louise's body position here as she puts much more weight through her left foot, allowing her to confidently stand up on it, whilst I am very tentative about that. Once again, footwork lets me down at the end, and I have a very sloppy finish to the top. Next we moved on to the slab, one of Louise's favourite types of climbing, and one that I enjoy the least. This is the first boulder that I wasn't able to complete, so we can't compare every move, but the key move is standing up on these big footholds. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how Louise did it. Let's have a closer look.
Now what?
Unleash your inner ballerina.
This is in the way.
The way that I did it that time used more leg strength.
Yep.
So I really had to engage like my right quad and my right glute rather than just using momentum to stand up.
Okay.
Yeah, really trust it. Ah, fine, I reckon. You just gotta fully trust it. Go on. Oh, that was closer, yeah.
Problem was, as soon as I let go of the left hand, I slowly fell backwards and was off. Here it's more difficult to see why I'm having such a hard time, as the differences on this boulder are subtle. Here, Louise's right leg is straighter, and she is able to very slowly transfer weight from her left leg into her right leg and slowly pistol squat up. My weight transfer is much more sudden and results in a loss of balance. I think this is the first boulder where the difference really is due to strength, and surprisingly it's not upper body strength, but the ability to slowly perform a controlled pistol squat. Interesting stuff.
Go on. Come on. Oh, that's not what I would have done. Go on.
That was not good.
Nice. Go on, Mike. Yeah, come on.
Fuck.
Oh,
That's going to be hard.
better though.
Yeah. Nice, Louise. Oh yeah, go on, Louise. Nice, Louise, come on. Yeah. That looked easy.
I think it's like a good boulder for me because although it's steep, you've still got like a lot of heels and toes.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, so nice. Come on, Mike. Yes, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, so much better. Yeah, come on. Go on, go on, go on, come on. Yeah, come on. Last little bit.
Oh,
There's a foot around the corner as well. Ah, come on, you can do it. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah!
What a battle.
when you got to there, I was gonna be like, you've got this, but then you started looking scared, and I was like, that was good.
That was an absolute
amazing.
battle.
Yeah.
There's definitely some slight differences of beta between the way we did.
Alright, this one is a mess. Immediately you can see Louise moves much faster and more deliberately, even on her flash attempt, and the big difference comes at this move here. Louise keeps her hips parallel with the wall, and I flag in order to get my hips perpendicular. This means I have to do a lot more moves to get back into position because I lack the body tension to keep my hips square the whole time. Next, I make an error by going for a foothold which is too low, which I then need to correct in an agonisingly long foot swapping sequence. Now I'm knackered and the climbing becomes very scrappy to the top. So, we have 6 boulders worth of comparison to work with. What conclusions can we draw? Going into this, I thought we'd be able to really highlight that huge discrepancy in strength between Louise and I. But that's actually not what we saw. Obviously, Louise is way stronger than I am. But think about this. Did I fall off any of these boulders because I wasn't strong enough? For the most part, no. Looking at the footage, we can see that there are 3 main climbing components where Louise is just way better than I am. She's more flexible than me, she has more control over her weight distribution and body position, and she's smarter than I am. Let's look at flexibility issues. On the orange boulder, I found it really hard and unintuitive to get my foot up that high. But eventually the right foot needs to go there, so Louise's flexibility allows her to skip moves. On the red sloper boulder, I simply could not perform this drop knee without pushing myself off the wall. The ability to perform this move once again reduces the number of moves in the boulder and also allows Louise to distribute her weight better onto that bad left foothold. Much more subtle, but equally as important, are the situations where Louise and I are actually using the exact same holds, but I'm falling off and she isn't. Why? Well, none of the instances that we filmed were because of strength discrepancies, but rather due to Louise's ability to intuitively control her weight and hip position more effectively. Lastly, the most obvious thing to me is just how much smarter Louise is on the wall than me. And by smarter, I mean her route reading skills. There were a number of problems I really should have flashed, as I was obviously strong enough to climb them, but I made dumb errors like incorrect or inefficient route reading.
Oh, that's not what I would have done.
This results in me straight up grabbing the wrong holds or having to fix problems with extra moves. Louise, however, from years of high-level comp climbing, is able to quickly calculate efficient beta, and at this level, she's able to do it with her first attempt. But this is all good news, and I think most people around my level are in the same boat, because these problems, flexibility, control over your weight distribution and body position, and route reading, these are all addressable. It's really difficult and can be quite slow to simply get stronger. But I feel like these 3 items are still relatively low-hanging fruit for me and can be improved upon with stretching and drills and spending more time with deliberate practice on the wall. This footage has been incredibly illuminating for me, and going forward, I will definitely be thinking about these 3 items as I'm practicing on the wall. Thanks to Louise Flockhart for joining us for this episode. Go show her some love and follow her on her socials, linked below. As always, I hope you found this video somewhat useful. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you next week. Peace.